Hello everyone, today I'm going to reviewing the Digimon Mini. So, a little history and introduction. The Digimon Mini is the latest Digimon V-Pet in the series. It is a 10th anniversary special and is based on the older Digimon models, which is, for comparison, this one, the 1997 Digital Monster V-Pet. So obviously, the Digimon Mini is smaller than this one, and it should be a like copy of it, but smaller. Anyway, we're gonna go on with the controls. So let's zoom it in a bit. Alright. Okay, so first of all, I'll call this one the A button, this one the B button, then this one the C button. So the middle one is always the B button, and the top one is the A, bottom C. So generally, the A button is the scroll button, and it's also the care button, and we're gonna get into that. For the care button, which is the A button, it supplies the needs of your Digimon. So when your Digimon is idle or is walking around, when you press the A button once, you get to select to feed him food or vitamins. So you can feed him, but he's actually full right now, so you can't feed him yet. But for the vitamins, one thing to note that is you can feed him unlimited times with the vitamins. I don't know why, but that's how it works in the mini. So the meat fills up your hunger meter, and the vitamins gives your Digimon strength for battles and training. Now next, what your A button also does is, if the Digimon has poop on the screen and you press the A button, it will flush it automatically. That's why it's the care button. Then when your Digimon needs to sleep, you need to turn the lights off. When you press the A button, it will give you an option to turn on or off the lights. So for example, we're going to bring up the time, which is holding down the C button. So we're getting a little advanced here. Hold the C button to bring up the time. Then to change the time, press the A and B button simultaneously. There. So we're going to change the blinker to PM, 9:38 PM. Change the time, and there. Then so it's sleeping, and the Digimon Mini is calling for attention. Then just press the A button, and these options will appear. So you just select the off option, then select with the B button, just like with the old V-Pet. So there. Now we're gonna put it back quickly. AM. Alright, now he's awake again. So next, we have the B button, which is generally the select button or confirm button, as shown a while ago, and it's also the training, battle, and records button. So to battle, just press the B button. You'll get into this menu, and when you select battle, you'll get to battle other Digimon minis or a Digivice IC from Season 5 Digimon Savers, which is this one. It has the same 3-prong setup as this Digivice. So this is the only Digivice that you can connect it with. The Digivice Burst, which is an upgraded version of the IC, doesn't have the prongs anymore. So the IC is the only one you can connect with, and other minis. So anyway, going back to the B button, you can also have the record. So you can see here your overall battles, your overall wins, and your win percentage. So you need to have a record of this if you're keeping track of what evolution line you want for Digimon. Now, for the training, you need to press and hold the B button, and this ready option comes out, and you need to count, which is pressing the B button rapidly to get a good frequency. That's the number of counts you have, then your Digimon will start attacking. Then that's a giga hit or mega hit. So a successful training will have mega and giga hits. So he's happy, so it's successful. But if it's unsuccessful, don't worry, because in the Digimon Mini it is still counted. If the training is unsuccessful, it's still counted as a good training for your evolution line, so keep that in mind. So that's all for the B button. Now for the C button, as you've seen earlier, first of all, generally it's a cancel button. So for example, select the menus for food, and pressing the C will cancel out. Then the second option for C is the time. Pressing C and holding it will bring up the time. Changing the time is what I've shown earlier, which is pressing A and B at the same time. Then using A button to select different time numbers, AM and PM, and pressing B to get to the next part, and B again to finish editing. So generally that's all for the VPET Digimon Mini. So it's a very, as you can see, it's very small compared to other Digivices. It's really small. Even to the twins, it's kind of smaller. Yeah, it's very small. I believe this is the smallest Digivice or Digimon VPET ever. See? Anyway, going back, what else? So, more things about the mini that I have. This is a version 2. Version 2 usually have a blue border on the screen, and it has the Tentomon Digimon evolution line. I actually have a Tentomon right here. This is Tentomon, the ladybug guy from season 1. It has his evolution line and all the neutral other guys, if you haven't trained him well or had some care mistakes. Oh, and also care mistakes. When your Digimon needs you, like when it's hungry, or when you need to turn the light off, or when you need to flush the toilet, or anything, it will call for you, it will beep, and you need to respond to that within, I think in the mini it's 3 minutes. For sleeping it's 3 minutes, for food it's 20 minutes and such. But for poop, I don't think you need to respond to it that quickly. So when you haven't responded and given your Digimon care in that given amount of time, you'll get a care mistake, and that will be counted, and that will alter what evolution your Digimon will have. So having a good record will keep you in good evolution line. So I will leave a link in the description on a website that I'm using for reference. It is the File Island website, a all-around resource guide for all the Digimon electronics. It is compiled and written / made by the people from WtW forums, a good Digimon forums. You should also join that. And yeah, proper credits to them, and that's what I'm using as reference to this guide. So I'm gonna leave the description below on the description, and maybe an animation here. So anyway, if you're wondering, this is also Tyrannomon. You get it from Tentomon when you have 4 to 5 care mistakes, and you've only trained him for 10 times. So I forgot to play with this thing, so that's why it turned into a Tyrannomon. And one thing to note is that the evolution in this Digivice is much faster than the classic VPET. This one, for a child Digimon to turn to champion, it would take 3 days. For this one, only 1 day. So anyway, we're running out of time. I have to go, and I hope you like this review. Thanks.